Magandang araw mga kabilang! Ngayon ang pag-uusapan natin ay tungkol sa mean, median, and mode of ungrouped data. Let's now define mean, median, and mode. Our symbol for mean, we have X bar. Mean is the sum of all numbers in the set divided by how many numbers there are. So this is our way in finding the mean for ungrouped data. So now let's have median. So our symbol for median, we have X tilde. So let's define median. Median is the middle score for a set of data that has been arranged from highest to lowest or lowest to highest. So always remember when we are talking about median, it means we are referring sa a middle score or middle data. In finding the median, always remember na ang data natin must be arranged in highest to lowest or vice versa. So, importanteng i-arrange muna natin and then hanapin natin yung gitnang data at ayun ang ating median. So, now let's have mode. So, mode is, our symbol for mode is X hat. So, mode is the most frequent score in a set of data. It is normal to have one mode, more than one mode, or no mode at all. So, when we are talking about mode, ibig sabihin kung ano yung may highest frequency, kung ano yung may pinakamaraming data na nag-appear, ayun ang ating mode. So, please take note, ang ating mode pwedeng isa lang, pwedeng higit sa isa, or pwedeng walang mode. So, that's the definition of mean, median, and mode. So, now let's have example. So, in example number 1, we have find the mean for the data 3, 9, 12, 5, 6, and 12. So, for us to find the mean, ang gagawin lang natin, we're going to add the data and then divide kung ilan merong data tayo sa ating example. So, let's have mean. So, again, just copy the data and then get the sum. So, we will have 3 plus 9 plus 12 plus 5 plus 6 plus 12 and divide by. So, kung ilan yung data natin, so we're going to count our data. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Since we have 6 data, therefore, over 6. So, let's add now. So, we have 3 plus 9 plus 12 plus 5 plus 6 plus 12. We have 47 over 6. So, what is 47 over 6? 2 decimal places tayo ha. So, we have 7.83. So, our mean for example number 1 is 7.83. Let's have now example number 2. In 5 games, a certain basketball player scored 23, 21, 28, 24, and 25. So, find the median. So, in finding the median, it is important for us to arrange the data in lowest to highest or vice versa. So, if we're going to arrange 23, 21, 20, 24, 25, we will have 21, 23, 24, 25, 28. Since in our example number 2, we are looking for median, so ibig sabihin, hanapin natin nasaan yung gitnang data dito. Kung ang nakikita niyong gitnang data is 24, you are correct. Therefore, our median in example number 2 is 24. Let's continue. Let's have example number 3. Find the median for the data 3, 9, 12, 5, 6, and 12. So again, we're still looking for median. So again, always remember when it comes to median, we need to arrange first the given data. So, i-arrange natin from lowest to highest or vice versa. So, we will have 3, 5, 6, 9, 12, 12. So, since we are looking for median, ibig sabihin, we are looking for the middle data. So, as you can see in this given, the middle data are 6 and 9. So, what if we have two middle data? Ano ang gagawin natin? So, in median, if we have two middle data, so ang gagawin lang natin, we're going to get the average of the two middle data and then, ayun lang ating median. So, we have median equals to 6 plus 9 over 2. So, what is 6 plus 9? We have 15 over 2. So, 15 over 2, we have 7.5. Therefore, example number 3, median is 7.5. Let's have now example number 4. What is the mode in the set of data? 9, 3, 4, 5, 2, 6, and 9. So when it comes to mode, we need to find the most frequent score or data. So ang gagawin lang natin, i-arrange na rin natin ng highest to lowest para mapagsama-sama natin yung magkakaparehas na data. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 9. So as you can see in our example number 4, si 2, si 3, si 4, si 5, at saka si 6, isang beses lang sila nag-appear or 1 lang ang kanilang frequency. While si 9, dalawang beses siyang naulit. Since si 9 ang may highest frequency, our mode here is 9. So again, when it comes to mode, it is the highest frequency. Next, let's have example number 5. What is the mean, median, and mode in the set of data 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, and 7? So in this example, mga anak, our data is already in array form. So ibig sabihin, naka-arrange na siya. So pwede na tayong mag-proceed in answering mean, median, and mode. Pero kapag hindi naka-arrange, i-arrange nyo muna. So let's continue. Let's find the mean. Again, in finding the mean, just add all the data and divide by the number of data. So we have 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 7 over, kung ang sagot nyo ay 9, you are correct. Why? Kasi we have 9 data. So, let's get the sum of the numerator. We have 34 over 9. So, what is 34 over 9? 3.78. So, in example number 5, our mean is 3.78. So, now let's have the median. So, what is our middle data here? So, we have, ang middle natin ay, that's correct, 4. Diba? Makikita nyo na 4 ang nasa gitna. So, our median is 4. How about the mode? If your answer is 5, you are correct. Why? Kasi as you can see in our example here, si 1, si 3, si 4, and 7 ay once lang nag-appear. Therefore, their frequency is 1. And then si 2, dalawang beses nag-appear, therefore the frequency is 2. While si 5, 3 times siyang naulit. Since in this data, ang may pinakamataas na frequency ay si 5, therefore the mode is 5. So now let's have this activity, and this activity is called Story Time. Why? Because we're going to talk about Marga and Cassie. So here's now story number 1. Marga's grades are 90, 91, 93, 92, and 90, while Cassie's grade are 97, 85, 90, 97, and 95. Who perform better? So in this activity, sabihin nyo lang sa isip nyo, ano kaya ang pwedeng gamitin sa mean-median mode para masagot yung ating problem? And story number 1, who do you think perform better? Kung ang sagot nyo ay Marga, you are wrong. Kung ang sagot nyo ay Cassie, you are correct. Why? Ang ginamit natin ay mean. So, Marga's grade is 91.2 or Marga's average is 91.2 while Cassie's average or Cassie's grade is 92.8. So, if we're going to compare the average of Cassie and Marga, si Cassie ang may mataas na average. Therefore, Cassie performed better. So, mean is very important, especially to us teachers kasi halimbawa may ranking. By getting the average, nakikita namin yung top 1, top 2, and top 3, and so on. So, now let's have story number 2. Marga and Cassie will have a meeting. Their house distance illustrated below. So we have Marga's house, followed by coffee shop, Maxwell International School, church, Cassie's house. To have a fair travel, where is their meeting place? So saan kaya dapat mag-meet si Cassie at si Marga para may fair travel sila? Kung ang sagot nyo, ang gagamitin natin ay median, you are correct. So, we need to find the middle or the same distance na pwede nilang i-travel para fair travel yung kanilang or fair yung kanilang biyahe, no? So, in this case, the middle place is Maxwell International School. So that for them to have a fair travel, kailangan mag-meet sila sa Maxwell International School. So now, let's have story number 3. So here's our story number 3. So Mondragon family is waiting for the result. Election 2022 happened on May 9. So kung kailan lang yun? So the partial and unofficial are shown below. So as you can see, Bongbong Marcos got 31 million votes or 31 million plus votes. Leni Robredo got 40 million plus votes. Manny Pacquiao got 3 million plus votes. Isko Moreno got 1 million plus votes. And Ping Lacson got 800,000 plus votes. So here's now our problem. Based from the result, who is the winner? So we have, Bongbong Marcos. So based sa mean-median mode, ano kaya yung in-apply natin for us to determine the winner? If your answer is mode, you are correct. Since in the result, again, this is partial and unofficial, the highest vote is Bongbong Marcos. Therefore, we have Bongbong Marcos. If you have question, you can comment your question sa ating comment section. So, please try to answer this practice exercises. What is the mean, median, and mode in the set of data 14, 8, 15, 7, 19, 7, 9, 13, 10, and 15? So, you can pause this video and then play nyo na lang once natapos na kayong sumagot. So, now let's answer the mean. Yan, in-arrange na natin since hindi naka-arrange yung ating data. So we have 7 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 plus 13 plus 14 plus 15 plus 15 plus 19 over how many data do we have? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So over 10. So the sum of 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 15 and 19 is 117 over 10. So if we have 117 over 10, we have 11.7. So this is our mean. How about our median? So our median, uh, we have the middle data. So as you can see mga anak, our middle data here, we have, yan, we have 10 and 13. So, di ba, if we have two middle data, ang ginagawa natin, we're going to get the average. So, we have 10 plus 13, we have 23 divided 2, we have 11.5. So, this is our median. How about the mode? If your answer is 7 and 15, you are correct. Why? Kasi si 7, dalawang beses na ulit, same also with 15. Si 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, and 19, once lang sila nag-appear. Okay, so do you have any question? So if none, thank you for listening mga kabilang. So that's all for today. Goodbye mga kabilang.